Hey, good morning, everybody. We are live. Sorry, I'm 2 minutes late. I lost track of time. All right, boys, we are live. Good morning. Good morning. NP, good morning. Diary of Futures Day Trader, good morning. Almighty, good morning. Matty Matt, good morning. Lawrence S. Dean Bishop, good morning. How does it go? Let's make sure we are in the correct. We got to do our pre-flight checklist here. We are on the right account. Let me double check. We are good to go. Copy trader, ATM. We got the clock up. All systems are a go. R5 Studios, good morning. Black Coffee Trader in the house. Good morning, good morning. How's the weather in Ohio this morning? Trade Bum, good morning. Goan Trades, good morning. Jim Reynolds. Sam Owen, good morning. Here's Johnny, good morning. Orlando, good morning. Micro Player, good morning. Torsten, Terry, good morning, Terry. Benson, Clarity. Aluatosin, good morning. Brass Donkey, Dean Bishop, how we doing, fellas? Daryl, Sean, good morning. Micro, Larry, good morning. All right, should be an interesting opening. We had the overnight session, we were kind of going sideways until around 2:30 this morning. 2:30 this morning, we had a big spike higher from the 650s all the way above the 700s. But then since then, we have basically had a 100-point move lower, and now we're just kind of going sideways. We're just kind of stuck in this channel. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens this morning. All right, gotta make sure we're ready to roll. And we are open for business. All right, the magic number is 615. 615 is the mark, is where we open. Now we just wait. Are we going higher? Are we going lower? We shall wait and see. Good morning, Amelia. Good morning. Ace Undercover, good morning. 50 degrees and rain, says Black Coffee Trader. Oh, that does not sound like a good time. That does not sound like a good time, Black Coffee. I think it's, let me look at the weather here. Currently, it is 68 degrees and sunny. All right, looks like we're going lower, folks. It looks like we are going lower. All the way down, testing that 590 from the pre-market or the overnight low. We took out the overnight low here. We have another 2 minutes. Hey, good morning, Rad Poker. Daniel Carbonal, good morning. Oh, wow, look at that rip higher. Okay, hang on, folks. We might be going. Now it's a long. Wow, what a rip here. Hold it. Wow, that's crazy. We took out that overnight low, and we are ripping higher. Wow, that was crazy. You just passed 150K on that drop. Let's go, Brass Donkey. That was a crazy drop and an even crazier rip higher. Wow. Today's trading is brought to you by the Steelers wheel. Stuck in the middle with you. Good morning, Dave Mack. Good morning. All right. Wow, this is an interesting opening here. All right, you got to pay attention. We got 30 seconds. But right now it looks like we're going long. This makes me nervous, but gosh, we gotta just follow the plan. Follow the plan. Three, two, one. All right, boys, we're in. And now we wait. I don't know. I'm not crazy about this entry, but this is just us following the rules. Yeah, this don't look good, folks. Could be a very quick stop out. Looks like it's going to be a very quick stop out. We just take it. That's part of it. We just take the loss. And there it is. I don't know. I felt like that was... those are times when it's so hard because I don't really want to take the trade because I feel like it's not... Like, I didn't want to be entering up here, but... then I gotta remind myself I'm not here to predict what happens. We're just following a plan. All right, that didn't take long. All right, now we got our work cut out for us the rest of the day. What a rip. This is a crazy opening here. We taken out both sides, VWAP touched, and then just rip straight back down. Now, let's see. Is it going to rip below this 590? Here, let's switch to the 2-minute chart here. All right, let's see the 590. Let's see if it holds. We got our work cut out for us. The key is always going to be this first trade, because if the first trade doesn't work after we have a loss on the opening trade, then usually we are done for the day, because I don't want to take, like, that'll be close to hitting my max loss if we take another loss. So, but I like the risk I have right now, because $200 per account, it still allows me enough wiggle room to try to make that money back the rest of the day. So I do like it. Runner set, we're holding for the target, no touching. Which direction, Matty Matt? Yeah, it is Maximus. I agree. I've always had a hard time trusting and trading the mechanical trading, but it does help me, like, being that I have back tested it manually. It gives me more of a belief, and taking losses is just part of it. It's just part of it. And you got to accept it. If you try to predict the losses, you completely mess up your backtesting results. Hey, Peter Schaap, good morning, good morning. Oh, I got it, Matty Matt. Sorry, Matty Matt. Oh, man. Yeah, this market's kind of crazy this morning. Be careful. Very wild opening. It's a 50-point range that we're going back and forth with here. So be careful. All right, let's see. I mean, we held up. The 590s are holding, so I don't know. Maybe we do go, maybe we go higher right here. At 590, we did not make new lows, so makes me think maybe we want to go higher, but still early. It's still really early. Let's see if this holds. Could be in for a choppy day, folks. Could be in for a choppy day. We recover the clappage from the opening. Let's go, Matty Matt. Good to know. All right, let's see. Are we gonna get something going here, or are we just gonna fall apart? Patrick wants you to come trade at his warehouse live when he gets it open. He mentioned me. Oh man. That sounds like a good time. He did mention that all his traders he will buy a Lambo. So I could get the Lambo and then sell it and then use that money to like buy. I'm not sure, what do I actually want? I could buy more golf clubs. Hey guys, you know what I want to do? You can buy a it's like $500 a day. You can do like for $500 a day, you can go golf at TPC Sawgrass and you get your own caddy, they put up your own lodging. Dude, I'm so seriously thinking about doing this. TPC Sawgrass, oh, that would be my dream to play that. And I'm only like 5 hours away. I'm really thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. All right, market is ripping. Sharuz, good call there, Sharuz. I think you went long right here. Love to see it. All right, let's see what this market does. The fact that we did not go below that 590 does make me think we are going to rip this thing higher, but we shall see. Yeah, it's in Jacksonville. So you're out of the long, 10 points. Let's go. Nicely done, Shrews. Nicely done. My first thought was golf clubs, and then you said it. I mean, the thing is, I don't need new golf clubs. I really don't. Maybe I need a new driver, because no, actually I don't need a new driver. You know what I actually need? What I should do is invest in a swing coach. I should hire a swing coach and get him to fix my driver issues. That's probably where I should spend. That's what I should do, but I'm kind of, I don't know why, it just feels kind of like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, I might be too old to change my ways. I might be too old. But I'm sure you guys heard about Casper. Casper got totally exposed. Oh man. Casper got totally exposed yesterday by Iman Trading. Ay, 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 ay. It's wild. Wild. Guy was a drug kingpin. I mean, it's so obviously apparent. Like, the guy doesn't even, yeah, what, it's crazy. What's even crazier is that there's people out there defending him. That's wild. But it is what it is. Yeah, that's a lot of cocaine. That's a lot of drugs. Oh, Matty Matt. Ooh, now see, that's Matty Matt. I like the way you're thinking. A golf simulator for home. Ooh, now there's a thought. Maximus might be a little dangerous to expose him. Yeah, I thought about that too. I'm like, man, this guy might still have connections. People change. I mean, I agree. I'm okay. Like, I mean, people always have the opportunity to change, but the problem isn't that he can't change. The problem is that the way that he presented that he's making money and then selling $5,000 courses, that's not, it's BS. Not true, man. The guy obviously is not making money trading. He's just trying to. I just don't understand how people fall for it. I really don't. How do people fall for this? But hey, I guess people want to spend their money on things like that. Who am I to tell them differently? Knock yourself out. The hit squad is already en route from Bolivia. Yeah. Oh man, it's just too crazy. And we continue to make a move higher. All right, almost back up to where I entered at. This is where it's so, oh, I do, this is probably the hardest part of my of this strategy, because every bone in my body did not want to take this trade. I did not want to take it right here. I really didn't. But I know if I start to try to predict which trades will work and which don't, the next time I see this exact same setup and I decide I don't want to take it, then we're going to break out and make a 100-point move higher. And that's where we just got to take our losses with our wins and move on. It is what it is. 50K top step balance, 2250. How much you suggest I withdraw? Everything you can. I was thinking we could get MetaQuest 3s and play golf together. Man, I used to really like, I do love the MetaQuest 3 and golf, but that it messed up my swing. I can't play that game anymore. Even with the swing club, it messes with my swing that I don't play it anymore. Yeah, exactly. Go end trades. Yeah. Yeah, I'm dead serious, Shrews. I would take out as much as you can. Like, dude, by the way, I don't know if you guys, I was listening to Rips this morning. I was usually I get up at 7:30 in the morning, and then at 8 o'clock I go on a walk. I try to walk a mile and a half. And anyway, I was listening to Rips this morning, and I mean, I couldn't believe my ears what he was saying. Like, I mean, did anyone else, was anyone else listening to Rips this morning? I am like, what the Well, okay, Amelia. So he was defending top. Okay, so the whole that Top Step is taking people to a live account and how everything has to be about the live account. And he is literally, I should actually, you should actually go back and listen to what he's saying, because that is crazy. So he was saying that you guys are luck, because people were questioning him about the live account. Why would people want to go to a live account and the process behind it? And he was literally saying that, hey, you're lucky. Basically, if you're trading with Top Step, you're lucky that you even get a payout. You're lucky that you're able to withdraw your profits in an XFA account. Because he was presenting it like, basically Top Step is giving you money. They're funding your live account. Like, Top Step is funding you your live account, and you should be grateful to Top Step for funding your live account with their money. They're taking their money and funding your live account, and you should be grateful to Top Step for that. And I'm like, dude, it's your profit that you made. Like, you made the profit. They're holding the profit hostage. And the only way you get the profit is if you go to a live account. Yeah, it's their funds, but instead of paying it out to you, they're making you trade it on a live account. It's crazy. And people were bringing this up to him. Like, he got a lot of flack for it. And people were like, dude, it's profit that we made. And he was comparing it to, oh, you guys are, he's like, go ahead and rename your sim account. He literally said this. He said, rename your sim account, your Ninja Trader, rename your Ninja Trader sim account to XFA and make profit in it. And then contact Ninja Trader to see if they won't take that sim profits and put it into your live account. He was comparing that like that is the same thing. Like, he's like, yeah, do you think Ninja Trader's going to give you those profits and take them into your live account? He's like, no, of course they won't, because it's not actually profits. You just made the money on your sim account. You're just lucky that Top Step even pays out on your sim account. I'm just like, huh? I'm like, is this guy actually serious? I'm not even kidding. Go listen to it. I should play it. It's that crazy. I'm like, what in the world is going on here? Like, and then he was like, you guys are just lucky that Top Step, actually pays you guys on XFA accounts. I'm like, that is literally in the contract. First of all, to say that a Ninja Trader sim account is the same as an XFA account is just insanely dumb, first of all, and not true. First of all, we're not paying $300 for our sim account with a contract and an agreement that we will get paid out on that account. And then I just couldn't believe it. I literally could not believe that that is crazy. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, Amelia, I know. Hey, matter of fact, how we doing? How we doing? What's up? Hi. Makes you wonder how much they are getting paid by the props. Oh, I know they are. It's crazy. I mean, right now, the way that Top Step and all of the Top Step paid affiliate guys are not, I mean, all the people on Top Step's payroll, like, are just gaslighting. It's crazy to me how they think. Just they want to gaslight everyone into, oh my gosh, Everyone's the issue when they were literally doing the exact same thing literally 4 weeks ago. All right, market. Are we gonna? This might be a day again where we just kind of go sideways. Yeah, Amelia, I don't know. I mean, it's like the glaring, like the thing that they don't want to talk about is how it's not smart to go to a live account. At least right now it isn't. It's not smart to go to a live account. It makes no sense. And I keep watching. Top Step is now taking people to a live account with less than $10,000 in profit and no payouts. I'm telling you, that's their default move going to be. That is how they're going to cap their. Yeah. Hey, GG's. Any word from 100 lot? I said I'm worried about him, and he mentioned his mom has cancer. GG's, I was in contact with 100 lot, and yeah, I did. I helped him out a little bit, GG's, but I haven't heard from him just recently, but I was in contact with him, GG's, so. But yeah, I feel terrible for 100 lot. Yeah, Matt Ladd. I mean, it's just to me like, oh man. The gaslighting now is crazy from Top Step when they're literally doing the exact same thing that they're now gaslighting everyone else for doing. All right, we need to get above that 640. Let's see if we break out here above the 645s. I mean, we got to be bullish today. I feel like we're going to have to look at longs. If we look at the 60-minute chart, this worries me a little bit, kind of a fake out, and then, but if we hold the 580s, if we hold this 580 level, then we got to be looking for longs. The daily chart, no need to be bearish. There's just no. We could pull back today, but until we actually do, we just got to wait. Yeah, and I know there's no real news until Wednesday. So hey, good morning, Rosie Rose. Hey, that's right. All right, I got it. This could rip lower now. If we fail to make new highs, we fail to get above that 640. Let's see if we pull back more. One problem we'll have with live accounts is partial fills. I've never had a partial fills with Apex Sim account. Yeah, go ahead and trades. I don't even feel like the fills with a live account, especially if you're trading NQ or ES. I don't think that's going to be any issues at all. But it's just like it's crazy that you can't have a reasonable discussion regarding regarding live accounts and going to a live account with a prop firm versus okay, what I want to ask Top Step is this. I want Top Step to be honest and tell me this. If Top Step gave every trader that they want to bring to a live account, okay? If Top Step sees a trader that they want to bring to a live account because of their performance and they believe in them, okay? So this is basically Top Step saying, hey, we love how you're trading. and we want you to trade our live account. We want you to trade live account. We want to participate in your success, so to speak. If that is how they feel, then, and they give that person the option to withdraw all of their funds or to go to a live account, how many live traders do you think Top Step would have? Just asking. I would like to ask Michael Batak that question. If they wouldn't hold your profits hostage, how many people would be trading live at Top Step? The sheep would. That's about it. That is about it. Because it would make no sense. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you just literally sacrifice your profits and your taxes and a profit split for literally, I mean, the only benefit you can make a case for is that, oh, you have a little bit more leverage right off the rip than you would have in a live account. I mean, that's the only like argument that you could have is, well, they offer you more leverage right when you start off. Depending on what your balance is, that could be true. That could be. But is that really a reason? Like, is that really a good reason? Exactly. Well, no, not that one. No, just your own personal live account, but with Top Step. If they would give every trader the opportunity to either go to a live account with them with whatever profits they want, or to withdraw all of their profits, they would be singing, they would have a completely, they would be completely different. That's not what's happening. They're forcing people to go live because they're holding their profits hostage. Literally, Top Step has a 50% profit split in their XFAs. That's literally how you need to look at it. Like, Top Step has a 50% profit split in their XFAs. And that is literally how you need to look at it when you go to trade in their XFAs. Because if you make 50,000, which is the max you can make, the most you can withdraw on an XFA is 25,000. So to me, that's, I can't believe that more people aren't looking at that as like an issue. But whatever. Okay, market. I really want to get a nice setup. At least give me an opportunity to make back our losses today. I don't like seeing red on my chart. I don't like it. What the heck? That was weird. What button I pressed there? Okay, so all right, let's see. Is this gonna just completely fall apart here, or are we going higher? We are right in the middle of this range we were in all morning long, between this 610 and the 630s. A chop fest. Sideways. So you think good traders should stay in sim forever? No, Rad Poker. I think a good trader will withdraw. Okay, I think a prop firm should be used to fund your own live account. That's what I think. Because let's be honest. See, here's what people don't understand. A prop firm does not make their money by taking people to a live account. That is the thing that is a complete farce. Not true. Prop firms do not make most of their money. They make a very, very small percentage of their profits from taking people to a live account. That is just not true. Top Step should have a capped amount in sim. They already do, Red Poker. They already do. You can't make more than $50,000 right now on a Top Step XFA, and you can't withdraw more than 25K. So therefore, it's literally a 25K cap if you don't want to go to a live account. Do we still think prop firms copy trade their good traders? Go in trades? I don't know. I kind of have a different opinion on that than I used to. I don't think they do. I just don't think they need to. I don't think they need to. And it's just an additional risk that they take on if they do it, in my opinion. Yeah, so technically the cap is 25K that you can actually withdraw on an XFA. That is true. Like, okay, for example, if you, let's say, how would I say? So, let's say you have 100 people that Top Step takes, let's just for argument's sake. For argument's sake, let's say Top Step has 100 people and all 100 of them have maxed out their XFAs to $50,000 in profit. Okay, is that per week, Sam Owen? No, that's per account. So the cap is 25K. You know that going in. Yes, unless exactly, Rad Poker. But then, okay, so if they want to, then you would take them. If Top Step takes people to a live account, basically someone needs to make, they're getting 10% of the cut, right? So they're making 10% of the profits that you then generate. That would mean that you would have to make $250,000 in profit just for them to make $25,000. How many people do you think make $250,000 in profit? I can assure you it is less than 0.0001%. So therefore, now think of how many people percentage-wise blow their account that get like they take $25,000 that gets moved into a live account. What percentage of people take that 25,000 and run it up to 250,000 in profit versus what percentage of people blow that 25,000? I mean, I guarantee you there's way more people. 99% of the people will, like, there's a huge discrepancy there that people will blow their account way more likely than they're going to run up their account where Top Step would actually make significant money on their account. Highly likely, but what if they actually automate your strategy after analyzing your trades or something? I mean, that could be, I guess there's a chance, but I think it's unlikely. Yeah, the last 6 months feels like a battle between profitable traders knowing how to take advantage of prop firms and the prop firms calling those people scammers. Yeah, I agree. Like, and I think that, like, it is the dilemma that right now the prop firms are faced with. I'm not even saying, okay, if I was a prop firm owner, okay, if I was a prop firm owner, I would be wanting to take people to a live account as well. But if I'm not an owner, okay, so that's not how I'm looking at it. I'm a prop firm trader and I don't want to go to a live account with a prop firm. And that is right now the issue that prop firms have. I don't know how they fix it, but I know it's an issue. Because right now, it just doesn't make sense. It just, there's not a benefit to it as a trader Here's what I mean, it's a difficult situation because they have discovered a way like they can make money, but now that with regulations and stuff coming, I think they're going to be forced to take people to a live account. And how do you force people to do that? So you're saying no Top Step? Not really, Brass Dunk. I mean, I think Top Step is fine. I just don't like their messaging behind the whole live thing. Like, it just doesn't, like, they're obviously only looking at one side. Like, right now, the messaging from the prop firm or from the Top Step paid employees are just very cringy to me. The messaging behind it is like what kind of, I'm like, come on, you know better, you know exactly what is going on. But anyway, I think prop firms are going to have an issue with trying to figure it out. I think every prop firm is going to have to figure out some kind of motivation or other alternative benefit for traders that they actually want to take to a live account. See, there's a big difference between forcing people to a live account because they want to mitigate their risk. Trust me when I tell you, people that Top Step takes people to a live account that they don't really think is a good trader. Okay? They just want to mitigate their risk. So there's a big difference between that or actually finding someone that trades and that has really good risk management, that they truly feel like is a good trader, that they would actually put their hard-earned money behind and give them real funds to trade with. There's a big difference between the two. Because if I was a prop firm owner and I had someone that I was like, dude, that guy knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. And I really want him to trade my firm. I would have no issue with actually giving him, like, I would allow that guy to withdraw all of his profits in his XFAs. Withdraw all of it. That's fine. But hey, I want to give you additional funds that are really, I'm actually going to put my money where my mouth is, and I'm actually going to give you $30,000 of actually my money and invest it, and I want you to trade it because I actually believe that you can trade. I'm not going to hold your profits hostage. I'm going to allow you to withdraw all your profits that you have, but then additionally, I'm going to give you here's funds that I want you to trade. That's how I would do it if I would actually find someone that I really like and believe in how they trade. Yeah, exactly, bend over. It's just how much is the house account? I don't know. Yeah, kiss me, I cooked. Exactly. Exactly. But that's the thing, like right now, that's just not on the table for prop firms. And I think that is what is going to happen with prop firms to truly make it something that is attractive for traders. And only like a 0.0%, 0.01% of people are actually going to get that kind of invitation to trade with a prop firm. Most people are just going to be put on a live account because they want to mitigate their risk. Oh, come on, market. Now we're just bleeding lower. It's going to be rough today. I can feel it. Clever move from Top Step then, but they will lose a lot of people when people catch on. Exactly, yes. And believe me, when the more that you see these top step paid employees defend, like the more that you see them like try to push this narrative, I think the worse that it's gonna get. I don't, because I mean most traders are not most traders are smart enough to know what's happening. So when someone else tells you, you know, hey, that's not what's happening, it's like, wait a minute. What 3 main rules would I have as the boss of my own prop firm? I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know what I would do. But for me, I would see if I found a trader that was really good at trading, I would have no problem giving them my money to trade, you know? It'd be very, maybe 100,000 users, there might be 2-3 people that I would pick out and be like, okay, yeah, this guy and this guy I would trust with my money to trade. But once I find those people, I would make it very, very attractive for them to trade. Oh, this market's, this might be a long day, folks. This might be a long day. I think it's clever for them. They need to keep business. Some live traders will make money, some will lose money. The percentages are the same. So here's the thing. If they move someone to a live account, the percentages don't change. That's what people have to understand and realize. If you move someone to a live account, the percentage of people failing is probably the same as people that trade XFA accounts. Okay? That's what, so people failing XFA accounts, there's a reason, there's just more motive to move people to a live account, because the more percentage of people will fail. That's the default. I mean, trading is hard. 90% of people fail. It's just how it is. It's not, I mean, that's not Top Step's fault. It's just a fact of trading is most people fail. So the more people they move to a live account, the more people that they will not have to pay out. Oh, I see, Black Coffee. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, this market's, it's brutal. This market is rude. Right, Jose. I agree. I think you could actually make the argument that moving people to a live account, the percentage of people blowing accounts is actually higher just because of the psychology of being in a live account. I think is a bigger chance of people failing than it is of keeping them in an XFA. And they have all those statistics. They know. Which I'm not a, like, this is kind of a weird dynamic, but I don't blame Top Step for doing it. I think it's probably smart. I just don't like the messaging behind it. Like, the gaslighting behind people making money on XFAs, like when they had, especially Dakotas, like, right, like Dakotas literally funded over $200,000 from XFAs into a live account in just recently, like in the last 2-3 months. And now he's gaslighting people that do that. It's like, I'm just like, what? Don't make no sense to me. And we go lower. Or maybe not. I mean, right now, I do not want to trade while we are from the 590s. We either need to get above the 645s, or we need to get below this 590 before I'm going to take a trade. I'm not taking a trade in the middle of this ugly range. That is my commitment. My commitment today. But don't take another trade today. We end the day $200 in the red, then I'm actually okay with it. It's okay. What will upset me is if I try to trade in this choppy range and I get chopped up and stopped out, that will upset me a lot more than not taking a trade. How do they exactly least estimator? You don't. That's the thing. It's just they could just be on a 1 month hot streak. It's like, oh, okay, well, it's a way to protect their risk. Top Tick Jack. I like your name. Top Tick Jack. One thing I think will be a problem with live accounts is people trading NQ. Some people trade 50 contracts on NQ on some of these prop accounts. I mean, Top Tick Jack, I don't think you would have to have a really big account in order for Top Step to allow you to have 50 contracts. They'll limit your contracts when you first go live, depending on what your balance is. Yeah, Dave, I agree. I just don't want to get chopped up. That's going to frustrate me. Getting chopped up is going to frustrate me way more than not taking another trade. But the other thing, did you guys hear I found it pretty interesting. So last week, Rips was saying last week that he's going to withdraw all of his funds from his live account, and then he's going to go start up 5 more XFAs. And he changed his tune. I'm pretty sure Top Step did not like that type of messaging. And now Top Step is even saying, Michael Batak came out last week and he was mentioning that people that do that, people that just go to 30 days of profit, and as soon as they reach 30 winning days and they withdraw their live account and start up 5 more XFAs, people that do that are going to be booted. Hey, good morning, Matthew. How we doing? What is this new Apex beta testing sending out emails? It's just a new platform that they want people to try out the beta for. It's wealth charts. I actually need to test it out a little bit more. I haven't. I opened it, logged in, and spent about 30 minutes to an hour on it so far. I need to do it more. Are all the Black Friday sales finished? I don't know. I think so. I have not been keeping track. The secret to all this is to accept and grow slowly, whatever type of account you have, not overtrade, not trade big size, and don't gamble. Yeah, DTC. I mean, yeah, I definitely feel like it'll be interesting. 2025, I think, is going to be an interesting year for the prop firm space. It's going to be interesting. Wait, they don't allow copy trading via NinjaTrader? What, Mib? I didn't know that. We really need to get something going on here, market. Very ugly price action this morning. Yeah, I think you can copy trade. I thought so, bend over. I think you can. All right, let's see if we get below this 590. Man, we could just be chopping here all day long. Ugh. An interesting year for the crypto space, Captain Kirk. Could be. Hey, Trading Jazz, how we doing? All right, here we go. About to test the 595s here. I just wanted the market to do something. If you was to have 550K XFAs, what limits would they put you on if they move you to live? And I'm correct in saying you can't trade XFAs while live. Yeah, so you can't trade XFAs once you're live. If you have 550K XFAs, I think I'm not 100% sure, but if they want to move you to a live account, I think it depends how much money you're taking to your live account. And depending how much money you're taking to your live account, that will be determined on your size, I think. I don't think they really have a set amount. I think it depends on how much you're moving to your live account, from what I understand. All right, we are right at this 590. Are we going to triple bottom here? Are we going to triple bottom? Now we wait. See, okay, there it goes. Down below the 580s. All right, now we can start being interested in a short, and it makes me nervous even thinking about it. All right, I am. All right, down through the 570s. I just want to get a good entry now. Hmm. Man, is it just gonna rip lower now? It's not even gonna. Today's gonna take. It's gonna. This is. Today's gonna test my patience. I can already tell. It's frustrating me. It's gonna test me. Hey Jesse, how we doing? Hey randomizer, I have an eval account soon. My first month pass, and I did not yet on my. I need to reach how much I have to pay for the second month. Is that made automatically? Yeah, it is automatically, and it will be rebilled at an 80% discount. So whatever, it'll be 80% discount rate. Nice, Jesse. You were short. Nicely done. I mean, you could have taken a breakout trade right here as soon as we get below the 580s. I just hate taking these breakout trades, so... But that one would have worked. That breakout trade would have worked. Would have worked great. Oh, you took it at 10:06, Jesse? Oh, wow. You took it all the way up here. Nice trade. Nicely done. Nicely done, man. Hey, Soul Search Guru's in the building. How we doing, man? Good to see you. Was short, getting stopped out, go short again, stopped out, and then you... Oh, no, Matty Matt. That's what, like, right there, that is exactly what happens when you trade in this chop. It messes with your mind. Because originally, if you're short bias, you'll go short, and then you'll get stopped out maybe, and you start to question it to the point where you reverse the position from your initial thesis, and then it rips against you, and then that's a very dangerous mindset to be in. You have it on 80%. Nicely done, randomizer, and good luck, sir. Went short at 610, had a few small losses, but this one made up for it. Nice stuff, Gordon. Nice. Oh, that's rough. Oh, that's rough, Matty Matt. I'm sorry, man. That's so frustrating. And even like this, now see this rip? This is where it's just this is going to be hard. This is hard to trade. So I just have to be patient, but I am looking for a short now. If we get a good short setup, we got to take it. So we take it and we live with the results. That's what we will do. Maybe we come back and touch this opening range low. Oh, now it's just gonna rip without me. Ugh. How bearish is this gonna be? This also could be a reversal. Gotta be mindful of that, because we all know we've seen plenty of reversals. Hey, Neo, good to see you. Good to see you, Neo. Getting ready for take profit, half out. Nice. Yeah, Dave. Hey, VO. Just passed my 50K eval with that aggressive move lower. Let's go. Nicely done, VO. You'll get the email tonight, sometime after 6 o'clock. All right, market. What is it gonna be? See, if this rips back above this, I technically almost could talk myself into taking a long. Like, take a long trade right here above this 580. feel like that would be asking for trouble, but I could. Hmm. We might make new lows here. Yep, there it goes. See if we make new lows. Testing that 550 area. Hey, G-Matt. How are we enjoying Xmas season in Florida? Oh, I love it, G-Matt. I love it. It is weird to see Christmas decorations. Like, I don't know why, but it's just weird to see Christmas decorations when it's like 80 degrees and sunny. It's like, wait a minute. I'm not used to that. Um, but man, the weather is I can't complain. I cannot complain about the weather. Saturday morning, I will say though, Saturday morning we went I had a one of the friends down here, they went golfing and they asked me if I want to tag along. They had a 7:15 start time, tea time. And Saturday morning it was like 48 degrees and it was windy, and I will say it was cold. Oh my goodness, it was cold. All right, there we go, making new lows by a couple ticks. Let's see, is this going to just fall apart here? Hmm. I think we're going lower the way this is looking. See if this holds. What is an XFA? It's just the terminology that Top Step uses for their funded account. Christmas decorations on palm trees. No, you just see the lights, the string lights and everything. Our neighbors have all this Christmas blow up stuff up. It's pretty cool. When Apex sale? Great question it is, Mank. I don't know. I guess we'll wait and find out. And there we go. Down to the 540s now. Man. Feel like I'm just now missing out. Now I'm just missing out on this. Ay, ay, ay. 90% plus 85 is not happening. I always, like I said, I don't think you're going to see that $85 activation fee. I think is also not going to happen again. My opinion. Wow, look at this just completely falling apart. There we go, 525s. Ay, ay, ay. I should have taken that short. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, the what ifs. The what ifs. Would have been a really nice trade. Entry would have been right here at like the 564s. But we just didn't do it. We missed it. We missed it. And now down we go below the 520s. Wow. Ah, I hope you guys are catching this move, because I sure am not. And I'm kind of frustrated. Ah. This is where I get frustrated. No, this is where I get frustrated. Oh. Hey, nicely done, Sam Laker. You're up 300. Nice. You had a good short order, but chickened out, Jose. Yeah, that's so frustrating. Because here's what happens. I don't know if it happens to you, Jose, but this is what happens to me. When I don't take a setup, then I wait till the next setup, then the next setup will stop me out. Like, it's just something about that. Like, it's almost like a punishment for not taking your setup the first time. And then you get double punished the next time you take your setup, you'll get stopped out, guaranteed. That's how it works. You just got to accept it. You got to accept it. Oh no, Neo, you had ice on your windshield this morning? Or was that Saturday morning? I will say, maybe it's just me. I'm turning into a snowbird, but Saturday morning, 48 degrees. It seemed a lot colder here than 48 degrees in Ohio. I don't know. It seemed pretty cold. Yeah, okay, here we go. Now getting another pump higher. Remind myself to be patient. Just gotta be patient. By the way, can someone help me? I'm gonna ask you guys for help. So I'm trying out my funded futures for the first time. First time. Oh wow, look at this rip higher. That's a big bounce from the 510s. That's a 40-point move. So on my funded futures, the starter account, I think that's what I bought, the starter account. Wow. See, now I'm scared to short. Like this, that's a 50-point move. It's crazy. I want to see. Yeah, so I got the starter account. Is the starter their growth account and straight to funded are good? I mean, I looked at their straight to funded, or what they call as straight to funded. I guess the 50K account looks okay, but man, the other accounts don't look that appealing to me at all. Like, for the milestone, you straight to funded, you're telling me I have to make $36,000 and the most I can withdraw from that 36,000 is 12,000. I'm out. That does not sound like a great deal, but with the 50K account, you would be making 12,000 and you can withdraw 8,000. So, and it resets every time. So, I don't know, that I'm not a huge fan of that. But the starter account, what I wasn't sure on, can you pass in one day or is there a consistency on the evals? Their growth accounts, which is that, the expert or the starter? Like, which one is that? I went with the starter account. I felt like the starter account was the best, but hey, I'm new. Cheaper than Top Step accounts? Not really, Jesse. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Okay, now we gotta look here. Is this worth taking a short? I'm scared. See this? I don't know that I should. This is bad. I should be taking this trade, and I can't. I'm just not sure why. Oh, I'm just not. I can't. See, this should be a trade right here. Should be. I should be in at the 554s right now. I should be in this trade. And for some reason, I can't seem to. All right, I'm just gonna take that. Hmm. We'll take a win. We'll just take it. I'm so Al Black. Really? Yikes. That's not good. All right. I guess we should have held, folks. We should have held. Very bearish so far this morning. Hmm. 200K by end of year, Mian? I don't know. I hope, but it's going to be very close. Honestly, I have my U profit. I submitted a payout for again this morning. Hopefully, I get approved, and then I think I'll be able to submit for one of my Tradeify. I think I can do I think I have 5,000 that I can still get, which is crazy because 5,000 payouts I think it's going to be close. Because between Christmas and New Year's, I don't think I'll be able to trade. So I think I only have like $5,000 more in payouts that I can get if, knock on wood, if I don't blow them up or anything like that, which will get me to 199,000 in payouts for the year. I'm going to be like $400 close. I'm going to be like that close to 200,000. It's going to be so annoying, but oh well. Still a great, great year. Patrick, are you serious, Peter L? Why couldn't he get out? Even with, so there must be something wrong with Tradeivate? Something is happening with Tradeivate, I assume. Hey, it might be a good thing, I guess. All right, let's see. If we don't make new lows here, man, I could have held that short a lot longer. If this does not make a new low here, if it doesn't make a new low and we make a move above this 570, then I could convince myself to take a long, but we're a long ways from there. And yep, this is gonna rip lower. And this is gonna make new lows. 510s about to be breached. Hold on, folks. There she goes. 505s. This is starting to look like a day where we just go lower. Looks like a day where we only go lower, folks. We may drop to 490. Yeah, Jim. Easy. Oh, I know, Matty Matt. Oh, I feel terrible, man. But that's what happens when we trade in this choppy. That's what happens to me. Like, I'll get chopped around, and then all of a sudden, I switch my bias so many times that I forget what my original bias even was. And I hate when I do that because it's just a sign to go on tilt. It's just the first step to going on tilt. So I've started, if we are in a range, choppy range, just no trading. Don't do it. Testing along from 506. Good luck, Jesse. Good luck. Ace undercover, you think 440, 380? Oh, wow. Okay, it's time to look at the 4-hour chart. So, 4-hour chart, this is kind of interesting. We're kind of testing this same channel that we had established earlier. on this trend higher. I could see the 450s being support. I could see the 450s being support right here. But we also do have support right here at the 500s. So we could see a bounce here. Let's just wait and be patient. Let's be patient. Really, Joanne? Oh, back. That's unfortunate, man. I'm hoping that whole probationary thing, Apex was supposedly clearing that up and removing and taking people off probation here. I mean, 2 weeks ago, I was told that's being worked on, but I haven't really heard an update lately. Nice, Tilly. Tilly the Don. Nice trade. Way to hang in there and catch that short. Yeah, Joanne. Hopefully, I don't know. I was told that they were going to update it, but I haven't heard anything in a while. All right, let's see. See if we just rip right through the 500s here. When you go on a probation, do I have to report myself to the police department monthly? Yeah, Neo, you get a probation officer. You have to check in every month. uh First day of my switch to micros from ES. Let's go, S. Good luck, sir. I will say, if you switch to NQ from ES, just hold on. The ride gets pretty wild at times when you trade NQ. NQ is, you gotta wear your seatbelt and helmet at all times. You never know when she's gonna do something crazy. If it closed below 498, there's room to 386. Amen. Amen. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if we go below the 500s here, we definitely could see it just rip lower. Right now, this is looking like it's going to make another move lower. We are not seeing much of a bounce or any kind of buyers here. Makes me want to go short. It's all fast and fun and until it isn't. Exactly, yes. NQ is great when the trades go in your direction, but when NQ goes against you, I will say NQ has no mercy. I mean, they will just NQ will just rip your face off and not even care. Not care one bit. It's like riding a Lambo with a sticky gas pedal. Yeah, exactly, AO44. And then sometimes you're not sure if the brake pedal is going to work or not. It's a wild ride. It's a wild ride. Hey, Kid Poker in the house. Good morning, Kid Poker. Good to see you. Will we revisit the low from 6:30 this morning? Oh, you mean on a higher note? I mean, I would be quite a move higher, but right now everything's just, there is no buyers here at all. It's just, I mean, I think we're gonna come test this 480 at the least. But see, right now I want to go short almost. Ugh. Don't chase breakouts. Don't chase breakouts. Don't do it. Hey, the Futures Connect. You don't trade the same on live as when you do when you're not live? If I do trade the same, I mean, not necessarily, no. Usually I trade, like the overnight sessions that I trade, I usually trade with 1 to 2 minis. Okay, now we're getting a bounce off that 510. Is it gonna hold? Interesting. Opening range from Sunday night, we failed to reclaim the top of that range and sold off. I mean, we basically double top from the highs of the overnight, didn't we? Oh no, you mean all the way up here? Yeah, we didn't even come close to testing this 700 level. Yeah, I don't know. We shall wait and see. Hey, Kellyanne in the building. Good morning. How's it going? Ugh. I used to play Sawgrass. Are you serious, Kid Poker? I want to. I am this close to booking a trip to go play Sawgrass for 2 days. Like basically book a 2-day trip and you play for 2 days. Play 2 rounds of 18. Oh wow, look at that move. Man. Oh, I want to go short here so bad. Oh. Okay, that was a I'm going to that was so dumb. I might have just gotten trapped. Oh, why do I do that? Why? Why do I do that? I This is where I'm like, should I just close this? Such a impulse trade, and I hate it. The hopium is real. The hopium is real. I gotta get out of this trade. I'm playing with fire. I'm out. Of course you go now. You gotta be kidding me. I was literally waiting for this to rip, and then of course, it rips as soon as I get out. But that was a dumb trade anyway. I shouldn't be rewarded for it. That was... Okay, regroup. Regroup. That was such a dumb... I need to learn. I did that last week. I did a similar trade, and I can't do that. Can't do it. Ah, I should walk away actually. What do I look for in a trade? I mean, I like trading with direction. Like, I want to trade with the trend, and I want to basically enter and go with the trend, but wait for the pullbacks to enter. Not like this. This is like this. This is okay, but I want to wait for a pullback and then enter on the break of the previous candle. And when I start trading really bad is when I chase the breakouts. And I chase this, and then what happens, I'll chase a breakout here, and then it'll go up and stop me out, and then it'll go down. And that's what will then put me on tilt. So this is not good when I start trading like this. It's not good. Thankfully, we were able to get out. Thankfully, we got out of that trade with no damage done, but it's just a bad. It's not a good sign. This is looking very bearish, though. Very bearish. I mean, yeah, trader tape, but for me, I don't like trading breakouts. Like, I get it that for you it might be a good trade, but for me, that's not a good sign. Of course, it would have worked out now, but I've done it too many times to know what happens. I'm right, but I'm wrong. Exactly. Yeah, I know, Kellyanne. It's just I hate when I trade this way, and I just know I know the results. I know what happens. I know what happens in the end. So, all right. So now, I mean, yeah, this 480 it did not hold. The 440s might 446s, 440, 450 area might offer some support, but it's very bearish right now. All right, 470s. We just continue to sell off here. Down we go. Down we go. Down to the 460s. Oh, man. Now I'm getting FOMO. No bounce at all. No bounce at all. Just straight down. 455s. Down we go to the 450s. 440s. Whoa, folks. She ripping lower. This is a bloodbath. She is. All right. 450s now. Oh, what a rip lower. Wow. Will we get a bounce? Will we get some support here at the 450s? It does not appear that way. 445s. Let's see if we get a bounce here on the 450s, maybe. We get another nice move higher here that we can get an entry short. I'll take it. But we might not. This looks like it might just continue to rip lower. Wow. This is crazy. Nothing but lower. Just selling off. Yeah, this is first real down day in a while. If we look at the daily charts, first kind of big red day that we've had in a while. Let's see. Curious if we get a big move here off the 50s. All right, there's a build. Okay, now we're getting a bounce off the 440s. Oh, this is where it gets so makes me clench. It makes me clench trying to short when I've seen we've all seen those V-shaped reversal moves so many times that oh, it makes me wonder, is this going to be another one? Who thinks we're doing a V-shaped reversal? Hey, Traitorous Chick in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. Do you use different sizing for each account, Abraham? I do on these 3 accounts. So this account and this account, I do 2x the size from the rest of these accounts. And then this account, I do 3x the size. That's why you see the different P&L. So these two are 2x. This one is 3x. Let's see. Is this... Oh, this makes me nervous to even think about going short. I gotta decide if I'm actually going to commit to this or not. Oh, man. I am so thankful that I did not get filled on that. Now we wait. I just need to wait now. Do I trade mini or micro? I trade micro. So my standard trade is 4 micros on all of these accounts, and then 8 micros on this one and 12 on this one. Okay, are we gonna just pump here? Yep. See that? Right here was a trap. Starting to get a little better at avoiding those. I just give it some time and then I place my order below it. But this was a trap. Now look, this could be a trap for the shorts. This thing could be a big rip higher now. Uh-oh, sounds like Cody's crying. I should go check, see what's wrong. It sounds like Mama's gonna make everything better. Okay, continuing to make a move. See, now I feel like now we need to be very careful with going short. I've just seen too many V-shaped reversal moves that I've gotten caught and trapped in too many that I am not interested in doing it again if I can prevent it. How much does one keep on all those accounts? Brian, so it depends. So the different size accounts, you need to get to a certain balance, and then once you reach that balance, you can withdraw up to 2,000 per account. Some of them you can withdraw 3,000 per account. But there's different rules and stuff. If you're new to prop firms, look for videos that explains a lot better than what I can explain. Tradeify is exam free, John. Yep. I do have my Tradeify account. And actually here, I can show you guys. So here, guys, I want you guys to give me feedback. So once we go into the new year, again, my goal is for 2025 to focus on kind of diversifying. I want to be trading quite a bit of prop firms together in an effort to grow them slowly, basically slow and steady, just slow and steady, have good risk management, that type of thing. And here's my, here right now, this is kind of how I have my layout set up. Let me know what you guys think. Like, this is what it would look like. You see here, this is my live account, but this is my Tradeify. I need to change the name here, actually. I want to have it. That's actually my account number that I probably shouldn't be showing. But then, well, these three here are just evals, and these 5 are just evals. The rest here are funded accounts, but all the green that you see, that was from overnight trading. But I use the Replicanto trade copier. Look at this V-shaped reversal right here, folks. Now we're testing this EMA, 21 EMA being tested for the first time since 9:40 this morning. I mean, look at that rip higher from the lows at the 440s. This is now a 60-point rip higher. Man, I am so glad that I did not get trapped on this short. Oh, it actually makes me feel good about today. Just stick to overnight trading, Boda. I'm not even kidding that going forward, like, I don't like that. I mean, okay, I love trading the overnight sessions because they're slower. Like, the trading is slower. Most of this happened right here. So my overnight trading, when we retested the lows right here, I bought right here, and that was where most of the profits happened. But I don't know. I mean, I'm going to do whatever makes money for me. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe we'll have some overnight streams. You pass your 25K eval on that pump? Let's go, Chad. I should have some accounts for overnight only. I thought about doing that also, Khalil. Like, maybe I will, and I might. I'm not really fully decided yet, where maybe like my Tradeify accounts, I only trade in the overnight session. Or maybe like I'm going to split it up a little bit, but I haven't really decided yet. I think the reason, like, honestly, this sounds crazy. The reason I'm more successful with my overnight trading, at least a big part of it, is I will put on my trade. I'll put on my take profit, which sometimes will be 2 targets. I'll enter my stop loss, and then I walk away. Like, there's no micromanaging my trading. I just walk away, and I'm okay with what happens. Like, if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. If I, but I don't micromanage my trades, which I think honestly is one of the bigger reasons that I have better luck with trading the overnight session. But I don't know. I have losses. I have losses on my overnight trades as well. It's not like it's I got losses that happen in the overnight session too. I did that with my Apex evals. A good percentage of trades were from Asia. You got funded 2 PAs that way. Nice, Amelia. Nice. What type of strategy do I use for the overnight trades? So overnight trading, I trade a lot more the support and resistance for overnight. I trade the support and resistance a lot more, or I will trade the support and resistance as well as just my regular setup. Like when we have an overnight session where we're just making a steady move higher or a steady move lower, like I will trade that. I prefer that kind of trading where I enter on a pullback the same way I do today, like here. But the overnight session, it just feels like, maybe it's in my head. Maybe it is. I don't know. But it feels like the moves are not as violent, and it's just more, it's more of a rhythm. Like the overnight moves are more in rhythm, and they're not as likely to like stop you out and then go to your target that way. Like if you're wrong on the trade, you're usually wrong, and a stop loss is a good idea. It's not as likely that you get stopped out by a wick or two and then it rips to where you wanted to, where you're looking for it to go in the first place. But yeah, less manipulation P-Day. I guess that would be a good way of putting it. But so I don't know, but like I've thought about, hey, maybe I should start trading and live streaming some of my trades in the overnight session, but I feel like it would be kind of boring too, because I oftentimes will put on those trades and then I'll walk away and just kind of let it do its thing. Sometimes I'm in a trade in the overnight session. It's not unusual for me to be in a trade for over an hour. So I don't know, but I've had a lot of success trading the overnight session, and I'm not going to stop. So it's more about, I want to make sure I'm disciplined, and I also want to make sure I'm transparent. So if I do trade, like heading into 2025, if I continue to trade the overnight session, I don't know, maybe we'll have some overnight streams, but at the very least, I'll just, show the trades in the overnight session, and whatever. If people want to cry about, trading off stream and whatever, I don't really care. If I making money and getting payouts is my main objective, and if I offend some people along the way, so be it. We're going to be as transparent as we can, and we're going to show our trades from the overnight sessions. And whatever happens, people want to get offended by that, I just do not really care. What times do I trade the overnight? Usually it's like there are times where I'm still in a trade, like when the London session opens, but seldom. Most of my trading is done before the London session. Like more the Asian session, I guess. Like from even 6 o'clock opening until like midnight. Like that time frame is where the majority of my trading will happen in the overnight session. I don't really like trading the London session. That to me gets too volatile, and I have done it, but usually by that time I will be, sound asleep. Tradeify has straight to sim funded accounts. Yeah, John, I have 7 of those, which Tradeify now changed, and you can only have 5 funded accounts starting, what is it, January 6th, I believe. Yeah, Dave, I agree. But I also don't want to, I'm still, I want to be committed to being transparent. Like that is definitely very important to me. So I guess what I classify as transparent, what someone else classifies as transparent might be 2 different things. But if I do take trades in the overnight session, I'll just show the trades and go on from there. record them and then upload them. Actually, that's not a terrible idea either, S. You could like upload them and then fast forward through the trades. Yeah, actually, that's not a terrible idea either, S. Huh. That's not a terrible idea too. Like as soon as I place a trade, I could just record it and record it for however long and then edit it down to where the trade either hits profit target or doesn't, and then I could speed it up and upload that. I could do that. That's not a terrible idea. No need to buy from Apex and Top Step, John. I mean, that's up to you. You can have, there's no rule that you can't have Tradeify, Top Step, and Apex. If someone wants to do that, then I'm not going to stop him. If you only want to have Top Step, I'm not going to stop you either. I don't tell you how to spend your money. You can do it as you please. Took a bit of the move in the end, but with micros only. See, I feel like now we've entered the... I don't really feel comfortable taking a short at this time. What time is it? 11:30? This is where I just don't really like taking a trade because I don't like a short, but I also don't really like for a long. I don't know. I am totally okay with just honestly walking away at this point doesn't sound like a terrible plan. Does not sound like a terrible plan. Do you copy trade across different prop firms? What platform do you use? Yeah, Ivan, I do. So I do, for example, I'll just show you kind of how I'm currently doing it. I've not completely figured it out. Like I'm still kind of from now until end of the year, I'm going to be using it kind of to test and see what I like, what I don't like when it comes to copy trading this many accounts. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to be copy trading this many accounts together. That part I'm not sure yet. I don't know. We're just going to wait and see. But so right now, these accounts, so obviously the red accounts here are the ones that I'm copy trading that you see that are on the live stream being copy traded. But then these Tradeify accounts, so for example, this Tradeify account is the account that I've gotten 2 payouts from. This has 13,000 in profit already, and I don't really want to run up this account much more. I just want to get small wins every day, lock it in, and then I call it a day. So the first 2 trades were winners. I took this one off the trade copier. The rest of these accounts are new. I've been trading these accounts for 2 days, or this is my second day trading these accounts. Obviously my fund of future and the take profit are just evals. So I'm going to try my best to pass these before the end of the year. And I guess we'll see. The other reason I'm doing it is kind of to accumulate as many, it sounds kind of crazy, but for tax purposes, I decided, you know what? If I am going to have accounts heading into 2025, I'm going to buy them now. And that way I can have that as an expense and a tax write-off for this year to help offset my payout amount. So basically I'm accumulating my expenses now, and then hopefully, knock on wood, that that we don't have to do it in 2025. But I'm still not sure on Take Trader. I am trying to decide if I want to use them or not. Drum and beats. I actually do still trade as personal, and I know I shouldn't. I need to switch. I need to. It's just hard to do it. Um, I'm probably gonna switch like mid-year. Um, and there's lots of reasons and issues, but Tradeify is similar to MFU. I'm into it now. Consider MF has removed all Asia countries. How am I going to deduct the expenses? I mean, any evals that you purchase is an expense and will basically count against your income, so to speak, or payouts. Has John W been in today? Yeah, I saw John earlier. Earlier in the morning, I saw John. He said hi early in the morning, but have not seen him lately. How does Tradeify accounts compare to Apex, Ben? I mean, they're definitely different, but the profit target is similar to Apex when it comes to their funded account, straight to funded. Um, they don't have some of the risk management rules that Apex would have, but I'm okay with that. Like, my goal is to basically trade all of my accounts with the same risk management that I trade with Apex. That's how I want to trade anyway, so I'm just going to use Apex's rules across kind of everyone, and I shouldn't have I don't think I'll have any problem then, or I shouldn't have any problem getting approved. But hey, I did the math. I mean, if we can get payouts, like one payout from all these accounts would be insane. Now, I'm trying not to put the cart in front of the horse here. Meanwhile, market is stuck. Officially stuck. Just stuck here at the 510s. Oh, got something in my eye. My goodness. I think I got a lash, an eyelash in my eye. I'm going blind. Hey, Sammy Roger, how we doing? Gaming Among Us, why do you trade intraday unrealized drawdown when you can trade end of day? I mean, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't really bother me that much. Because I can, I guess. Do you just print off your Apex dashboard for expenses? Yeah. I usually do that. Export everything into a spreadsheet and use that and do that for all the prop firms I trade with. All right, is this gonna sell off here? Man, this technically could be a short here. The lunchtime chop. The lunchtime chop might be here. How do you classify those? I mean, it's just expenses. You just really got to look at it as a business. You have your prop firm payouts as income, and then whatever expenses that it basically, whatever expenses that you have, it's just, you just treat it like a business. Yeah, I'm not going to trade this. I feel like this could just easily try to be patient here. Do I go for a 150K account or just stay to the 50s? Whoo, Matty Matt. Feel like, yeah, I'm actually kind of a dilemma because I can add 4 more accounts with Apex. I'm gonna wait till we get some get another sale. I think I'm actually gonna. I wasn't sure which one I was gonna do. I think I'm gonna do the 50Ks, but I haven't fully decided yet. Kind of on the fence with doing a 150, but don't know. I think I'm gonna do 50 though. I think. Where do you go to see all your purchases on Apex dashboard? It should be right there on your dashboard. I haven't looked in a while, but I think if you just go to your dashboard and then there's a history that says payment history. Click on the payment history and you'll be able to get all the information you need, or you should be able to. All right, let's see. Is this going to just sell off here? Do you have a spreadsheet that you can share to import expenses to David Wren? I mean, it's nothing fancy. I literally just I copy um I forget how I did it. Let me look. But you basically just copy it and then you paste it into a spreadsheet and you just total the column, and that's really all I do. It's nothing fancy. I could possibly do. I could have taken this setup, but we didn't. Save it for tomorrow, Matty Matt. Uh, I hear you, man. Isn't that crazy how that works? 1K on the sim and nothing unfunded. Oh, that's so frustrating. Wouldn't it be nice if one day you thought you were trading your sim and you ended up you were actually trading your funded and you had nice profits? It always happens the other way around. It seems like it does. This lunchtime choppiness. Now, let's see. Maybe if we make a move above this 520, then this kind of looking bullish. This could be a trap for the shorts if we make a move above this 520. Interesting. Could be a bullish. But then you broke the consistency rule. Yeah, that's true. Our that's you. That's probably what would happen. You're screwed either way, man. I think Mora is creating a low. It could be. I don't know. I don't know what this market wants to do. Let's wait and see. Yeah, Jose. If only. If only. Hey, Guru. How we doing? Good morning. Good morning. Okay. What is the plan? Man, I could. Only trade I could see right now is if we get below this and then we retest these lows. American X Trader, no, the red here is VWAP. The red is VWAP. The yellow here is the 21 EMA. All right, I mean, I kind of like if this falls apart and this fills me, I like being short. If it doesn't, it's fine. We will move on. Okay, it's not gonna do it. All right, let's close this one down. Trying to pass my, not pass, but by the way, guys, do you know what my new strategy is for Take Profit Trader? Because me and Take Profit Trader, we got a beef. We got issues. My new plan, I'm gonna copy trade all 5 accounts, and I'm gonna force myself to treat them like my Apex accounts. I'm gonna force myself to treat them like they have a consistency rule. See if I can trick my brain into it. We'll wait and see what happens, but I am determined to get my money out of them. I don't know. They're the one prop firm that actually frustrate me. But I'm either too dumb or I'm too stubborn to give up. One or the other. I'm not sure which. It's probably a combination of stubbornness and just a little bit of me being dumb or not very smart. I'm not sure. It's one or the other, or a combination of both. But we're switching things around a little bit this time around. Which firm? Take Profit Trader. Do you like my fund of futures? I'm honestly, this is the second day I've ever traded with them, so I don't know enough to like them or not. So right now, I don't know. Yeah, very difficult rules, P Trader. I agree. That's why I'm taking a different approach. I can't keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. That's called insanity. So we're switching it up, and I am literally going to treat those accounts like they have a consistency rule, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, Amelia, it's just being dumb or not very smart. How do you tell the difference? I don't know that there is a difference. Black coffee. Where I have experienced both. I've experienced times where I'm not very smart, and I've experienced times when I think back and I'm like, man, that was dumb. Nutty Bar, you were being an idiot. So I've experienced both. And usually I can't tell the difference. Shoot. Hey, Charles Ward, good to see you. Take Profit is the one firm I haven't been able to take a payout from. Thank you for making me feel better, Charles Ward. It's literally right now. Well, so right now I am net positive with Apex. I'm net positive with Top Step. I am net positive with Tradeify. I am net positive with UProfit. I am who else? My fund at futures, I guess I'm not net positive, but I've literally bought just my first accounts there on Friday. But Take Profit Trader, Take Profit Trader has just absolutely, it's been a bloodbath. I mean, I've been just, it's ugly. It's absolutely ugly. I don't want to know, because I haven't run the numbers recently, but I don't even want to know how much money I'm down with Take Profit Trader. Which brings me to my conclusion of, I'm not sure if I'm just dumb by continuing to give them a try, or if I'm just, it just takes I just need a different approach, and then everything will be fine. Tradeify has paid me already. Yeah, I've gotten 2 payouts from Tradeify. I've gotten 6,000 from Tradeify so far. You know what I'm going to do? Heading into the new year, or at the end of the year, I'm going to go through every prop firm I've gotten a payout from. I'm going to screenshot the payout certificate or something, and I'm going to compile it into a document that basically is like a live document or something, because I saw over the weekend, I saw some people, you know, I see what people say, and there were some people saying that, oh, there's no way Nutty Bar, even, you know, I have this amount of payouts, but I have spent way more than that on evals and making stuff up. But I'm gonna just do a video and then just have somewhere where I just track everything, and then you can just see. But trust me, I have not spent even close. I don't think I've spent I shouldn't say this because I'm going off of just kind of guessing here, but I know I've spent less in evals this year than I have last year. I know that. And last year I didn't even get a payout, so talk about progress. This is great news for take profit trader longevity. I agree, Fred. I agree. And that's probably the reason why Take Profit Trader is one of the only prop firms that has not changed their rules, because they don't have to. The rules they have in place right now are so hard that they don't need to change the rules. How long have I been trading? This December it will be 3. Wait, is it 3 years? 2 years. Why am I blank right now? But I think it's 2 years. But yeah, Amelia, where Take Profit Trader makes all their money is right here. They make all their money because when you hit your daily loss limit, it is a blown account, not a soft breach. You lose the account. They make their money on resets and the intraday trailing drawdown combined with a daily loss limit on their funded account step, and the 80-20 profit split on that same step. That's where they make their money. And it just is. It is difficult. It's really difficult with those rules in place. It's difficult, man. Mr. Pujo, well, at least in another 20 days, a new sheet starts for 2024. Oh, for 2025? Yeah, just focus on that. Just delete the other one, maybe. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, the PA resets are kind of expensive, and their accounts are also kind of expensive as well. But I mean, you basically pay for all that because then you get the daily withdrawals once you get there. That's kind of that's that carrot dangling in front of your nose, you know. But I don't know, at least for me, it has been very easily the most difficult prop firm to get a payout from for me. Hands down. But we haven't given up yet. I'm going to get him back. I'm going to get him. I keep saying that, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. At some point, I have to cut my losses, though, and just be like, you know what? It's just not for me. And walk away. Got to. They are the first prop firm I traded last year. Oh, man. Yep. Amelia, 100%. Slow and steady, I think, is the key. All right, market. Can we get above this 520? Can we do it? Or are we going to pull back? And back down we go. Okay, so you guys, wait, did you guys answer me? You probably did, so I apologize if you already did, but my funded futures, the starter account, that's the one I have. Do they like have a minimum days that required to pass the eval, or can you pass in 1 day? One of you guys have to know, right? I'm new. Help me out. I'm too lazy to go look it up. This time I'm asking you guys for help instead of you guys asking me for help with Apex. I'm like the Apex support, but today I need your help. 1 day pass. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's 17 days to pass. Nice try scalping with Tom. Nice try. You were too late. Okay, so we can do 1 day to pass. Okay. I'm not going to. I'm literally trading these with my take profit eval. Take profit. That's the other thing. Take profit, you have to trade for 5 days, and they have a 50% consistency rule on their evals, and they have a hard breach on their data loss limit. I think if I was to start up a prop firm, I would adapt take profit traders rules, because from experience, I know that would be the hardest to get a payout. Like I've told you guys this, and I'm not even kidding. If I ever start up a prop firm, I'm just going to be like brutally honest. I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys. And when you click on the web page, like when you click on my prop firm, it's going to say this: we make money when you fail. Sign up now. It's going to be brutal. Straight to payout. Straight to payout accounts. Click here. $3,000. If you can pay $3,000 for the account, you will get an immediate payout the next day of $1,500. Sign up today. And the funny thing is, people will probably be like, wow, that's insane. Sign me up. Oh, man. Can we make more the first day of having a PA and then 30% of our drawdown, or does that violate the rule? Drum and beats, no. So drum and beats, so the profit 30% consistency only applies once, like, so when you get to request a payout, your largest profitable day cannot be more than 30% of your total profits. So if the first day you make $1,000 in your funded account, you make $1,000, you know, just take that. An easy way to figure that is take $1,000 and divide it by 0.3. That's going to tell you what your account balance profit needs to be when you go to request your payout. So there's not like a cap on it. You can be, you know, you can have as much profit as you want, but you're just going to have to wait, build up your balance a lot bigger before you request a payout then. Yeah, Diverse, you like my new prop firm? Brutal honest prop firm. Brutal honest prop firm. The header: you lose, we make money. And then I'd be like, we don't like paying out, but we will if we have to. It's like, we're just gonna be on. I mean, it's not like we're gonna celebrate paying you out, you know, like every other prop firm does. They're like, oh, look at us, we paid $400,000. We're gonna be like, man, you guys, you bastards, we're gonna pay you out. We're gonna pay you out if you follow the rules, but it's not like we're gonna enjoy it, okay? But we will. We'll pay out if we need to. But we make money when you lose. That's the honest truth. We're keeping it real. And we only take you to a live account to minimize our risk, okay? We don't do it because we think you're a good trader. We know you're going to lose. We know you're eventually going to blow your account, but we just want to do it on, you know, we want to minimize our risk. That's why we do it. I'm telling you, I think it would be actually something. It'd be brutally honest. No free resets. No, we want all your money. We're going to nickel and dime you to death. Yes, we will give you big discounts because we know you will just blow the accounts. It would be hilarious. I can already hear some of the people would be so mad. Be so mad, but be true. Our consistency rule is to yes, we have a consistency rule because we know you will blow your account eventually. Eventually you will blow your account. We're counting on it. Because we know you're a degenerate. Oh, you could have so much fun. You could have so much fun with that. It would be hilarious. We consistently will run discounts, and then once we know you're going to blow the account, we do full price. We will. I would have standards though. I would never like retroactively change the rules because I wouldn't have to. I don't have to retroactively change the rules because my rules would be so bad that I wouldn't need to. I'd be making so much money off of everyone that I wouldn't have a need to change the rules. Too funny. Rule number 1. Go ahead. You don't need to have a stop loss. You can DCA all you want because we know eventually you will blow the account. With only one rule, you are not allowed to make money. Trip Candy. I'll start a prop firm and there's no rules. Here's the thing. There's only one rule. You can only make $50 a day. Only $50 a day. You can only make $50 a day. If you make $50 or less, you're fine. And I will pay you out. But you can't make more than $50 a day. Oh, that would be terrible. You can have 100 accounts though. You have to give the illusion that you care, Pete A. No, actually, that's where I would be different. I would be different than other prop firms. I would just be honest. I don't care. I am banking on the fact that most people will lose. And we're just going to be honest about it. If you get a payout, that's great. You'll definitely have earned it. You would have definitely earned it. Oh, man. But trust me, guys, I'm never starting a prop firm. I have a hard enough time dealing with trolls just with my YouTube channel. The trolls sometimes get to me and they irritate me enough that I definitely know I could not deal with the trolls with starting a prop firm. Nuh-uh, no way. I'd be, it wouldn't be pretty. Make it $5 per account. With that cheap mentality, people will keep buying accounts after they lose one. Yeah, what happened to June? Anyway. All right, market. I'm getting sick and tired of this. I actually probably should just walk away for real. For reals, for reals. Ooh. Reverse psychology. You could probably bank on people thinking they could rob you blind. Yeah, very likely, Matty Matt. Firm name. Hard Times Funding. Hey, take care, Jose. All right, I am debating. Soul search gurus. Very true. I have a question for you. If I cancel an Apex eval account, it looks like I can reset it. Yes, you can be. So if you canceled an eval account, you can still reset it, but be aware of when the billing date ends. So when the billing date comes up, that's when the account will like disappear, if that makes sense. So the account will disappear once the billing date or the rebilling date comes up, but you can reset a canceled account. Just make sure you have passed the account before your rebilling date comes up. I've done that a lot. I've done that a lot. Where I'm like, yeah, I don't need this account anymore, so I'll cancel it, and then a couple days later, I'm like, you know what? Let's try and pass it. Yeah. So yeah, you can do that. Hey, nice Trader J. I would take that too. If I was green right now, I wouldn't even consider taking another trade. And I'm kind of at that point right now. I'm actually thinking about just calling it. Nutty Bar defunding. Give me 525 and then I can quit. I don't know. I don't know that we're gonna get there. This thing is, I mean, we are making a higher low here. We did make a higher low, so there's that. But right now it's just looking like this is just gonna go sideways. Ace undercover. I've got a hypothetical question. All right. So I've struggled with my PA account. It's beyond 8 days and I'm down to 149K. Let's say I had a shot of catching a big trade like 5,000. Is that a bad idea? Because it makes getting a payout more difficult, but what about getting above the no drawdown? Yeah, Ace Undercover, if you do that, just go in with the mentality that it could take you a couple months, to get, and also be aware of the account sizing. Like that is where Apex will really look at your position sizing. If you go in with like 5 or 7 minis to make that $5,000, and then the remaining days you go back down to like 1 mini to just slowly grow your account the next couple months, then like they might flag that. But if you just have one really, really big trade, then just be aware of it. You just kind of got to take more time to grow the account, or you just got to have more big days, to get above that 30% consistency. But yeah, I mean, if you do it, like if you start with 5 minis Ace Undercover, then just continue with 5 minis or at least around that amount. Don't go from 5 minis, have a huge day, and then size down to, micros. Just it's kind of you go in with 5, you have a big day, and then you just kind of try to put a couple of those days together. It makes a big difference. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it. It's past 12 and this is just, I'm not interested. We didn't have a great day today, but honestly, not a terrible day either. Kind of missed some setups here. Just I didn't trade that well today. Got scared on this trade. In hindsight, look at like this trade here is probably my best entry, but my worst trade because I should have tried to keep a runner. I would have had a really nice runner here. This trade I was chasing. Our opening trade just didn't work out, which is fine, but overall, definitely could have traded better today, but overall, still not a terrible day. We can stomach days like today. We just want to prevent the $500, $600, $700 loss days. So we did have some clean action this morning, but we kind of missed it. Didn't hold on for it. So I think I'm going to call it there, folks. Appreciate every one of you tuning in. We'll be here again tomorrow morning. Hopefully get a nice green day going. And I would really love to close out the year. We've got 2 more weeks of trading in this year. I would love to close out the year on a nice green streak. But I guess we'll wait and see. All right, take care, everyone. Appreciate every one of you. Have a great rest of your day, and God